Good morning and welcome to the first vlog on the channel. So today we've arrived at Efteling, right over here. This is my first time coming to Efteling, and yeah, we're going to see how it is today. We got up at about 1:30 this morning to get to Stansted Airport at about 4:30. Our flight was at about 5 to 7 this morning, and then after about 2 hours of travelling around on trains and buses, we finally arrived at opening for about 11 o'clock. We're here for the next 2 days, and we're staying at Lunch Landing for the next 2 nights. So yeah, we'll have a little hotel tour and everything like that when we get there, and yeah, we'll see how it is. We're also here with Kate as well.
Hello.
So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I'll take some videos of some of the rides and everything, let you know what we've been up to today. So we finally made it into the park. We only had to wait there for about 2 minutes or so to get through the gate. I think it's gonna be a pretty quiet day today, to be honest. But yeah, looking around, first initial reactions, obviously got the scaffolding going on over here, but the rest of the park, the scenery looks amazing. So yeah, we're really excited to get inside. I think we're gonna either head down for Baron or the new ride for this year, Danse Macabre, one or the other. So I'll let you know and keep you updated when we arrive there. So we're here for our first ride of today. We kind of just got on the park and just walked in a general direction because we're not really sure of our way around the park yet. Looks like we're going to go on a dark ride called Fata Morgana. We've really tried not to look at any spoilers for the park to spoil it for us. Everything's fresh and new for us. So yeah, not really knowing what to expect for this one, but I'm sure it's going to be great. So initial impressions, this looks amazing already. I really feel like these are going to be some really well-themed dark rides here from what I've heard. These are the boats going around here. They look amazing. So yeah, we'll get on the ride and afterwards we'll let you know what we think. So we've just done our first ride of the day there on Fata Morgana. Again, like I said, we went into that with no expectations, no idea what it was about. I kind of come out of it still not really knowing what it was about either, but the theming in that ride is next level. When you look at something like that, it really does put the dark rides over in the UK to shame. That was brilliant. If that's anything to go off for the rest of today, I think we are in for a treat here at the park. That's not even one of the highly rated dark rides that I've even heard about, so if that's one of the low rated ones, then Symbolica, we're coming for you.
Fata Morgana.
So we're just walking up to our second ride of the day. We're going to go on the Max and Moritz coaster, which is a dueling coaster which opened in 2020. So it'll be our first coaster of the day, and of course a new cred for both me and Kate as well. So we've just done Max and Moritz. We went onto the Moritz side for our first ride. We're going to obviously do the Max side either tomorrow or a little bit later today. That's actually the first dueling coaster I've ever done, which I realised when I was on it. I've not had the pleasure of going to Legoland yet to do Minifigure Speedway, and I'm planning a trip to go to Blackpool later on this year for the first time to ride any of the dueling coasters up there. But yeah, really good ride. Theming on that ride is amazing. The theming here is brilliant, world class. I can see why so many people say that you need to come and visit this park and why it's one of the best theme parks in Europe. But yeah, so far we are loving it here. So yeah, can't really complain too much. So here we are at the main event that we are both here for. I think it's definitely mine and Kate's most anticipated ride to get on here. It's Danse Macabre, the new ride that came in last year. We've had some really good things about this ride, so we are really looking forward to it. And of course, just behind through the trees there, you can see the lovely Baron as well, which I think we'll probably be getting on next as well. Real dive coaster there, which I'm really excited to get on. So yeah, we're going to go into Danse Macabre and we'll let you know what we think. So We've just come off Danse Macabre. We had to wait there for about 20 minutes. Advertised at about a 13-minute wait, but we had to wait about 20 or 25. Definitely worth the wait though. Absolutely amazing ride. Like I said, I'm not going to try and give any spoilers or anything, but if you are planning on coming out to Efteling to come and ride this new ride from last year, I'd 100% recommend it. We're yet to do Symbolica yet, so I'll have to let you know if we prefer Symbolica or not, because I know that's everyone's general favourite for the park. Right, here we are for our next ride of the day. It's Baron. This is probably my second most anticipated ride, maybe third. Really looking forward to getting onto this one. I'm not a big dive coaster fan. I'm not. The only other one I've ever been on is Oblivion at Alton Towers, which compared to this isn't really much of a representation. But yeah, really looking forward to this. Look at this mist over here. I really think this is going to be amazing. I've heard the queue line for this is really good, and the dispatch station is even better as well. And I've heard there's even a pre-show which I've not seen anything on, so I'm really looking forward to see what that is. We can now see it going up the lift hill. Here it comes. Down into the mist. Wow, I really can't wait to get onto this. So we've just stopped for lunch. I've got some kind of, I think it's called a Savannah chicken burger or something. Looks pretty good. Got some wedges, Coke, we've got some curry ketchup, and we've got Kate over here on the torch trying to light it up because this is a really cool themed restaurant of some sort. I can't remember what it was called. The name's up there on the wall. I'm not even going to try and attempt to pronounce it, but it's really cool. We've got jellyfish on the ceiling, we've got some ducks swimming around with some boats up there as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, so we're in the queue line now for Fabula, which is a 4D adventure. Again, never seen anything about this before until we arrived on the park today. Didn't even know it existed until about 20 minutes ago, to be honest, until when we went in the restaurant for lunch. So yeah, we're going to go and give it a go, and we'll let you know what we think. So we've just done the 4D cinema Fabula. It's about what you can expect from a 4D cinema, really. Nothing special, nothing bad, but it was all right. Yeah, and now we've just walked up the park a little bit further, where we've now found Symbolica, which we're going to be doing for our next ride today. It looks amazing. So here it is from the outside. It looks really great when you're walking up the main strip coming down the middle. It looks really amazing. And look, you've got this pancake stack. Look at the theme in here. It is sensational here. Really can't wait to get on this. One of the most anticipated rides for me here.
Het is van het allergrootste belang dat u... Wat is
Alle
dit?
tovertwinkels, hallo allemaal. Open u!
All that can be said about that ride is wow. That is 10 out of 10. I think that is better than any of the other dark rides I've done here so far this trip. We've still got a couple more to go, but that was amazing. We're just having a look. We've got the pancake house just here behind us. I think we're going to try this out tomorrow and give this a go. Yeah, that ride, Symbolica, #1 ride here at Efteling so far. I don't think anything's topping that. That was amazing. The theming, the animatronics, everything out of this world. Another thing I love about this place, over there you can see there's a key in a treasure chest. That's an ATM machine they've got built into the side of the treasure chest. What kind of theming is that? What did you think of Symbolica?
I genuinely can't put into words how impressed I am with that. Like, it was so good. And it's just the way that the cars, like, change places with each other. I'm sure Charlie's explained it all, but it was amazing. Dance is still better, but that is high up on my list of dark rides.
I disagree.
You disagree?
That ride is better than Danse Macabre. That is the #1 ride here at Efteling so far this trip. Right, we're walking down now towards, oh, what we got down here? We got Villa Volta down here. We're going to go and have a look at it. It's on about a 5-minute queue at the moment. They've also got the dark ride Droomvlucht. I think that's how you say it. Again, Droomvlucht, another ride I've heard a lot about, saying it's very good. So really looking forward to get on that one. I know Kate doesn't know anything about that ride at all, and I think she's really going to like it. So after we come off of those two, I'll take some videos from the outside for you to see. But after we come off, we'll give our opinion on those, and then we'll see where we go next. I think Vogel Rok might be on the cards for next, as we can see it just round the corner as we're walking towards here. We've just done our 2 rides there on Villa Volta and Droomvlucht. Droomvlucht blew me away. Just wanted to put that. That was amazing, out of this world. I really wasn't expecting a lot from it, but that was sensational. I've seen online that it's meant to be pretty good and it's quite an underrated dark ride. That blew out that opinion out of the water. I think that's probably, I honestly think that's the 2nd best dark ride here. And that is on a par with Symbolica as well. Villa Volta, you know, it's your usual madhouse kind of thing. You know, it's very similar to Monster House Party kind of vibe. I'm going to give Monster House Party the edge still, just because of the soundtrack. We love that soundtrack. We're going to go do the Monorail now, which you can see up here behind me. This looks a bit of fun. So yeah, we'll get some off-ride footage and we'll get on it.
That looks a bit of fun.
So we found some seesaws before we go on the monorail. And I think this might be my new favourite thing in the whole world.
I get mad airtime on it.
De laagbaan in redding, zo voor deze fase nog Droomvlucht van Fabula. Voor het eerst in mijn lange leven huilde laat. Het was de dag van...
So we just did our ride down the monorail. What a lovely little area this is, to be honest. It's really nice. Got little houses everywhere, little figures and characters everywhere too. It's really well themed here. I absolutely love this park already. It's only our first day. We've still got another day and a half yet to go. I can't wait to see how this goes and see more. So we're now going on Festival Carnival, something like that. Judging by the queue, I think this is going to be a really good ride.
I need to go on it quick.
We are the queue. Quick, get on here. I think this isn't going to be a very good one, guys, but we'll see. So we've just had our ride on Carnival Festival. It wasn't a bad ride, but I feel like the issue is when you're at a park which has got such world-class dark rides, you know, the last 4 dark rides we've been on today have been really amazing. I think it really doesn't do this ride any favours because it's, compared to those, it is really bad. But you know, it's like sort of one of them like kind of like 3 out of 10 family rides. You know, it's not really aimed for people our age, my age, so I understand that. But if we turn around, we're now going to go and have a ride on Vogel Rok, our third coaster of the day. And then after that, I think we're going to get the steam train over and try and get onto the last 2. We're going to get on Python and the wooden coaster, which has got some weird name which I can't remember. So Kate's excited, I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Let's do it. Okay, queues are really low here today. The most we've had to queue so far today was about 20 minutes for Danse Macabre, and that was because we got there as one of the cycles began, so we had to have a bit of a wait. But like I say, we're straight pretty much walk on, so let's get on it. So we've just done our ride over on Vogel Rok. A bit about here. Just done our ride on Vogel Rok, as we can see over there. Indoor dark coaster. The first proper dark coaster that I've ever personally done. But yeah, you know, it was quite fun. Out of the three coasters that I've done so far, so Baron, Max and Moritz, and then Vogel Rok, definitely the weakest out of the three. Definitely lacks theming. I know it's a dark coaster, so the actual ride there isn't any theming, of course. But other than, you know, the big bird out the front, there's not really a lot more going on in there. There's a bit of quite a nice picture on the wall, but the station's very plain, doesn't really fit the theme at all. But yeah, like I said, we've got a nice like little teacup ride over here, themed to the boats, and there's it's like the entrance above it as well. Very cool. I think I'm going to give it a miss for now, but maybe a ride to get in for tomorrow. We're going to walk our way over now towards Python, and I believe it's called Drac, the other coaster. So we're going to go and give both of those a ride before the end of the day. We've got a couple of hours of park time left, so we're hoping to get both of those in. So we've made our way across the park now finally. We're going on to Python next. Looks quite fun actually. Got a couple of loops I can see over there in the background as well. Again, quite a nice themed area. So yeah, let's give it a go. So we've just gone on Python. I think our faces say it all really. That was rough, rattly, horrible, terrible layout to be honest. There wasn't a lot good to say about that. It's probably on par with Vogel Rok to be honest. I thought it was going to be better than that at least, but Vogel Rok was better than that. Yeah. So I stand corrected by saying earlier that Vogel Rok probably is the worst coaster here. Because that wasn't very good. But we've still got the wooden dueling coaster yet to go. Which I think we're both really looking forward to. So we'll give that a ride in a little bit and we'll let you know what we think. So we're on our second day here now at Efteling. I didn't really do an ending to the vlog yesterday, so I'm going to do a bit of recording today of the park as well. In a second I'll add in some clips of the food we've just had for dinner, for lunch here at the Polis Kuchen, which is a pancake place here at Efteling. I mean, it's really nice. I'll put in some clips of what we just had to eat in the inside a little bit. It really is well themed in there. It's fantastic. I'd really recommend if you do come to the park to come and give this a try. It's located right outside the front gates of Symbolica. So yeah, like I said, we went in there for lunchtime and it was pretty quiet, and our dinner for 2 pancakes and 2 hot chocolates come to about €33, which is about £27. And that included a tip on top of that as well. So that is really reasonably priced compared to some of the other food here. So yeah, I'd really recommend that for anyone who comes here. I think we're going to go and have a little bit of a walk around the Fairytale Forest. I'll get a few clips over there for you of some of the cooler things we see. And then yeah, cool. So here we are at Fairytale Forest. This is the first thing we've just seen, which is the famous long neck. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. And then located just behind it will also be the famous Stroop waffle stand. I think we're going to come back for a trip back here later because we've only just left the Waffle House. So we're both pretty full up. But also in these kind of areas you've got the cool themed bins as well, which talk to you when you go up.
Oh wait, I've got a tissue.
Kate's got a tissue she's going to put in there for her.
It sucks the rubbish in. Are you ready?
We're ready. So yeah, it sucks the rubbish in there for you. So it's really cool. It's quite a good way actually to get people to put their rubbish in the bins around the park. So yeah, we can see Vera's next come back down now. It goes back on it. So we're down here now by the Pinocchio house. You can see the Bottega di Geppetto. These are really cool areas. So by each little area, by each different fairy tale, you've got a little book which is in Dutch, English, Italian, German and French. And it just gives a little story for each attraction here. So if you're not sure what the fairy tale is, you can give that a read. You can find out what the little attraction's about. And then you can come up to the windows and inside you can see you've got all the different puppets, animatronics and everything. It really is amazing here, the theming. How much effort you can see gone into everything. It really is cool. So Kate's getting her coin now from the donkey. We'll film from over here so we can try and get a bit of a better shot of what it does. So she's going to try and catch it apparently. We'll see how this goes. So the tail lifts up and then it shoots out a little coin on the floor. Ta-da! So we're just walking around the forest. And we find out that there's even little rides in the forest which try and advertise as rides on the app. So yeah, look at this, it's like a little swan ride. You can't really go into the cave. And there's like a little scene of some sort in there as well, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Meestal lang en gelukkig. Maar was dus een dag dat het anders was. Heks had een toverdrankje gebrouwen.
So we're now at the top end of the park. We went around the Fairytale Forest for about an hour and a half. We probably walked around there, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
About an hour and a half. I think we went to all the different attractions and we were both pretty blown away of how good some of the animatronics are. We have like little shows and interactive bits as well. We were both really impressed with that. And after that we went on a bit more of a walk. We went round to the gift shop, which I didn't film anything in there. I probably should have actually, but we got a couple of bits in the gift shop. And then we went for a ride on Carnival Festival again and Vogel Rok. We did go down to Droomvlucht, but it's been closed for the last couple of hours for some reason. I think we've got a technical issue there, but we're now going to go back over towards Jockey and the Drac or something, the wooden dueling coaster. Joris and the Drac. So we're going back over there now. But yeah, I don't know how much more I'm going to film in the park. I'll do a little bit of a room tour later on when we get back to our room, and then we'll probably end the vlog at dinner or something.
Yay, we're going for dinner at the hotel tonight.
Yes, we booked a table last night, so we're staying at the Luchland Lodges. So we got it on a deal just after Christmas, where we got, I think it was 30% off the room or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. So we got our park tickets for 3 days and 2 nights in the hotel. And how much was that? It was like,
I think between us it's basically cost about
100 and something pounds each.
Yeah, about 200 euros each. I think it worked out. I think the room worked out about £170 each, and flights been about £40, so about £210, something like that. But yeah, honestly, I think we've both fallen in love with this park over the last couple of days. Like I said, this is the first proper European park I've done outside the UK. This is your fourth, fifth. But you've only done the ones in Denmark, haven't you? And
yeah,
Plopsaland.
Oh yeah, fifth then.
So this is your fifth. So like I said, we're going to go to Plopsaland. It'll be my first trip in about a month's time. But yeah, we've been loving it so far. So yeah, we'll catch up with you when we find something cool, I guess. So we've just come off of the Arabian Nights kind of themed dark ride. Again, we're still not really sure what the story about is, but the animatronic figures in there, they do actually look quite real. There's a couple of them where they almost look at you and you're a bit like, Make you feel a bit weird, I guess is the right way to put it.
I think it's because the eyes are so realistic and they look you dead in the eye.
Yeah, there's like you kind of go past like a little village scene where there's just one random like guy just like by himself in like a little dark room, and he feels like he's like his eyes are just following you all the way along the boat. But
horrible.
It's kind of horrible, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So yeah, it's a bit of fun. So we just done that. Before that, we went and did the dueling wooden coaster again. We went on the blue side today. We went on the red side yesterday. We went on the blue side today. So we've got both creds on that now. I think we both said we prefer the blue side, which is what we've done today.
I think it's quite funny because with the dueling coasters here, obviously there's two. You've got the family one, which is the Max and Moritz one, and then obviously the wooden one, which is the more thrilling one. The wooden one, we have picked aside, obviously the blue side, which is better, and then we liked Moritz better on Max and Moritz, didn't we?
So a couple of your friends said that they prefer
Max.
the Max side. So we went on Moritz yesterday, and then we've done Max and Moritz again this morning. And we've both said that we definitely prefer the Moritz side. So like I said, it's one of the coasters that I think is, when you go on it, it's just people personally pick which one they prefer, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but yes, we've done that already today. We've just got off the Arabian Nights theme. I think we're going to go and do Danse Macabre next, which we've not done again yet today. We did it twice yesterday, so we've definitely done it enough times after this one, but I'm sure we can find time again tomorrow morning.
There's never enough times on
this ride is fantastic. You know, like I said, not the best dark ride here, but when you're at a park with like 4 world-class dark rides, there's only going to be one best, and I think all 4 of these would be the best at another park. So yeah, we're going to get back on that.
13 minutes.
Afterwards, we're going to go and get
18 minutes.
We're going to go back into the little enchanted forest, Fairytale Forest, because we're going to go and try the street waffles. Everyone is telling us are amazing. So yeah, let's get back on this. Of the steam train going by. It's the first time we've actually seen it on this trip, so yeah, we've not actually ridden it, but I think next time we come we probably might give it a go. We've just not really, like, we've done loads of re-rides, but it's not really been a priority for us to do. We might end up doing it later maybe, but I doubt it. It comes to each stop at each station about every 25 minutes, so it's, like I say, it's kind of a bit of a lucky if you have to wait 25 minutes, or you might arrive as soon as it turns up, so you've only got no wait at all. But yeah, so there you can see you've got the facade for Fata Morgana. But yeah, as we're going on a bit of a walk now around to Baron. So we've just done our ride on Baron, and then we followed that up with another ride on Python, which I thought Python was actually slightly better today than what it was yesterday. We went back row yesterday and we thought it was a little bit rough. We just went front row and actually it was quite comfy. But we've just come into a station where you've got loads of different eating bits. You've got a place there that does fries, and then you've got this little thing, Kate's just got a snack from here, which is always like a little, you can just quickly walk by and pay a little bit of money. You've got all different things in here. You've got spring rolls, you've got noodle snacks, chicken snacks. But yeah, we've got a bit of all sorts here, which is quite a good idea. So if you want to quickly just grab something to eat, you don't really want to wait around for too long, then you've got these to come to. I think we're going to go and give the wooden coaster one more ride before we end the day. And then after that, I think we're pretty much going to be there. It's about 5:30 now, so if we can get one more ride in after, we might try. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit. So Kate's got the cheese snack from the what you can eat, get or grab and go station.
It smells like, I don't know if anybody's had it that's going to watch the vlog, but it smells like a crispy pancake that I used to have as a kid.
I have no idea what she's on about.
It's like, it literally looks like this. It's like in like breadcrumbs, in like a paste, not a pastry. It's got like filling in it and it's got breadcrumbs on it. But it smells like that. Okay.
Yeah,
No, it tastes like a big mozzarella stick.
I can't think of anything worse.
It's banging.
Is it hot still or not? Is it cold?
It's warm.
In the middle.
That's a big thumbs up from me.
I think it was about like €2.25, so like £2
It was
probably.
£1.88.
£1.88 to be exact. So yeah, like I say, it's quite a good idea just when you're going around the park and you quickly want to grab something if it's a busier day. We've been able to have a bit of a relaxed time because the park's been pretty. I think the most we can do today is about 15 minutes for a ride. So yeah, it's been pretty quiet. But yeah, it's quite a nice. This is like the train station where you can get the steam train that I showed you earlier. So yeah, you got a bit of all sorts. There's all different food places. They've got like a sandwich place as well. But yeah, we're gonna head on back outside over to the wooden coaster somewhere in that direction, out over there. So yeah, we'll catch up with you soon. So we're at the Efteling restaurant now, so the Lunchland hotel restaurant, so you can only book here if you've got a booking at the hotel. We've had like some like bread start, I think it had like some garlic butter, we're not sure, I think that's like truffle butter or something, but it's really nice actually. I've got like a little snippet of the video which I did take, so I was going to film it before we started eating it, but then the waiter came over to take our order. But it's quite cool at the hotel, we've got their own exclusive beer, which Kate is going to taste test for us as a lover of beer.
I hate lager. Oh, it just smells lagery. It's not that bad.
As someone who drinks lager, I think it's quite nice, but we'll see finance. Yeah, it's quite expensive in here. It's €25 a main meal, but it's like quite a nice, like posh restaurant. So yeah, when the food gets here, I'll take a little video to show you guys. We'll probably have a catch up when we're in the hotel room now. I'll do a little room tour and then we'll end the first vlog for the channel.
The bread's good.
The bread is very good. The garlic butter is also very good, and whatever I think we think is truffle butter, the stuff in that little pot here, very good too. So, as you can see, I'm now back home. Maybe thinking, oh, I was meant to film a room tour and everything like that, which I did do. But when I come to editing the video, there was no audio on it for some reason. So that was fantastic. But we had quite a nice room. Like, so we stayed at Lunch Landing, I think it was called, or Lunch Lodges, something like that. And like, so we had a room for 6 people because we got it on a deal just after Christmas, which worked out brilliantly. So it was only me and Kate in this big lodge, which is meant for 6 people, which had 2 bedrooms and bunk beds and all sorts. So it was really nice. Had its own kitchen, everything. But we had a lovely time there. We stayed there for 2 nights. And then also what I have to confess to now is it was also about 2 months ago we got back from Efteling, but it has taken me this long to edit the vlog. I've just had other things going on, but I can promise you there's going to be a bit more of an upload schedule from parks I'm going to. Like I said, we went to Efteling in February. It is now April, so it's been a good 2 months. So yeah, we loved Efteling. Like I say, now that I think back to it, Danse Macabre, Droomvlucht and Symbolica, all incredible rides. We absolutely loved it. Roller coasters, Baron, Joris and the Drac, Vogel Rok, Max and Moritz coaster as well. We loved those. I'd probably say Max and Moritz is probably my favourite like family roller coaster of that kind of size and scale. So we loved that. We thought it was brilliant. Merchandise there as well. probably some of the best merchandise I've ever seen at a theme park. We picked up a few different things. I got over on the side, I've got a mug, and I've got like a little Moritz like car resin kind of thing. So we loved it. We had a really good time. I think we've had a conversation already about trying to go back for the same kind of time next year. But yeah, so this is, like I said, first vlog on the channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Coming up soon, we may have a vlog from my first trip to Drayton Manor, which is, at the time of recording this outro, is actually tomorrow morning. I'll be going up there to Birmingham for that. And then also next week, we are off to Portaventura for 3 days for the first time. So if you guys did enjoy the vlog, make sure you tune in for both of those vlogs, and also some vlogs coming in from Fort Park, Alton Towers. We're going to do a trip up to Blackpool and Flamingo Land later on in May as well, beginning of June kind of time. So yeah, keep tuned in, and we'll see you soon.